Steel. It's an essential component of our buildings, our infrastructure, our means of transportation, and the products we use every day. It's the glue that holds societies together. Steel is mainly comprised of iron, one of the most abundant materials on Earth, but also includes small amounts of carbon and other elements which add strength and chemical resistance. Take a look around. Anything you see is likely made of steel, has steel components, or was manufactured using steel equipment. Steel has got us covered, from making a city to making a sandwich. But where does this steel come from? Metallic iron is initially produced by reducing iron ores with carbon in a furnace. Once produced, steel is easily recycled. This melt shop uses an electric arc furnace to process steel. The furnace is able to operate with a feed of purely recycled material. In order to prepare a particular grade of recycled steel, scrap metal must be melted. A large portion of scrap comes from retired automobiles as well as from municipal recycling plants. Proper layering of different scrap sizes within the furnace is critical so that melting can occur in a safe and controlled manner. Exhausts from the furnace are used to preheat additional scrap before adding it to the melt. Preheating reduces thermal shock to the system and ensures that there is no residual moisture in the scrap, which would otherwise react energetically with the molten metal. Several buckets of scrap may be required to fill a furnace. The flames escaping the top of the furnace result from the combustion of residual oils of the recycled parts. Fumes are directed to the facility's air scrubbing plant for treatment before being released into the environment. Now that the scrap is safely contained in the furnace, melting can resume. The 3 electrodes pass huge amounts of energy through the scrap, causing it to melt. Once the steel is completely melted, it must be transferred to a ladle. Samples are taken from the ladle for chemical analysis, and adjustments are made so as to confirm adherence to the strict industry standards. Once the steel chemistry grade has been assessed, the metal is ready to be cast. Steel can be cast into blooms, billets, slabs, or sheets. This rolling mill uses billets as feed to produce steel rod. Before rolling, a reheat furnace brings the steel to a temperature which allows the billet to be shaped more easily. Coils of rod are sold to make screws, bolts, fasteners, rebar, and wire. Although modern steel production techniques allow for consistent quality and high throughput, innovation is required to maintain a competitive edge and enhance sustainability. Engineers and scientists across the globe strive to develop steel and steelmaking processes. Advancements are continually made in the areas of emission reduction, energy efficiency, and product performance. Every development opens the door to new possibilities, so there are plenty of opportunities for passionate scientists to conduct research in this field, which is so vital to our daily lives.